And tonight we begin with an emotional story involving a Milwaukee municipal judge, Judge Derek Mosley, and his fight with COVID-19.
We were with him 4 years ago after he received a life-saving kidney transplant from a friend and fellow judge. And we're with him now as he's ready to talk about his near-death battle with coronavirus.
Katie CROWTHER showcases what stood out to him most during his fight to beat this virus.
Some might say the intensive care unit is an unlikely place for new friendship to form. Well, Judge Derek Mosley and his new lifelong friend were reunited today, saw each other for the first time since Mosley was released from the hospital. And I was there for it.
It's so good to actually see you without all your garb on.
It's really to see you and to know that you're at home. And
it's emotional for Judge Derek Mosley to think back on his time in the ICU, especially one night in particular, in isolation, forced to lay on his stomach with his head up to help open his lungs.
I'm in the bed and the doctor's talking to me. We're on the phone talking. He's telling me that I'm at this weird stage where, I could either get better and things are good, or this is the stage where they see people just bottom out.
His case was very delicate. He has a history of a kidney transplant. He's highly susceptible to developing infections. There was a strong possibility that when the sun rose, that he was going to be on a ventilator.
I got real scared. I'm telling you, it was almost like clockwork. Just the door opens up and Kristen's like, "Hey, I got someone I want you to talk to." And I'm like, "What is she talking about?" And then she puts the iPad up and it's my wife and my 2 daughters. And we laughed, we cried. It meant a lot to me because honestly, at that point, I wasn't sure if I was going to ever see them again.
His nurse, CHRISTIN, knew it would be the best medicine in the world.
It was really moving when his family was on the phone, and I had never seen any of my patients' children on an iPad video before. He was just so brave. You just would never have known really the gravity of what he was going through, because he was there showing his little girls that Daddy was coming home, and that it was just so beautiful. I cried.
After that call, CHRISTIN had to check on others. Judge Mosley was alone again, the tears and feeling of hopelessness creeping back in.
I hear this chair kind of slide up next to me, and then someone grabs my hand, and it was just right on time because I was at my darkest moment right there. And she came at the right time and said that you're not alone. I'm going to be here with you, and we're going to get through this together.
And just like that, 2 strangers became family, forming a bond that Mosley says saved his life. Katie CROWTHER, TMJ4 News.